The Met Office has issued an extreme weather warning for Sunday, as temperatures are expected to climb to 34°C on Monday afternoon. The rare amber alert is used to warn people of potential health and transport issues caused by the heat. The warning, covering most of England and parts of Wales, will last into early next week. A high of 31.2°C has been recorded at Heathrow, with temperatures soaring elsewhere in England. That airport was also the site of the UK's hottest day so far this year on the 17th of June when it was 32.7°C. Level 3 heat health alerts are in place across the south, the Midlands and eastern parts of England. BBC weather presenter Chris Fawkes said Monday had a decent shout at being the hottest day of the year so far. He said eastern parts of England, including Cambridgeshire, could see 34°C being reached. The Met Office said central and southern parts of England could possibly see maximum highs of 33°C, but for most it will be dry and sunny, and well into the high 20s. Temperatures could remain high overnight going into Tuesday, making it an uncomfortable night for many. The Met Office is advising people to stay indoors where possible and to drink plenty of fluid to cope with the heat. Parents are also being encouraged to limit their children's exposure to the sun. The heat health alerts, issued jointly by UK Health Security Agency, UKSA, and the Met Office, are expected to stay in place until next weekend. BBC weather presenter Simon King said models showing potential temperatures of 40°C and 41°C for the weekend are a low possibility, although not impossible. Heat waves are becoming more likely and more extreme because of climate change. The highest temperature ever recorded in the UK was 38.7°C on the 25th of July 2019 in Cambridge Botanic Garden. Scotland and Northern Ireland had their hottest days of the year so far on Sunday. A boy in the Highlands hit highs of 27.3°C, while Derry Lynn in Country Fermanagh reached 24.3°C. Sweltering temperatures are also affecting the north of England, with Manchester set to reach a high of 28°C by mid-afternoon. A heatwave is sweeping across Europe, with a plume of hot air coming up from Africa and northwards through Spain. Temperatures are expected to hit 38°C in Madrid and 47°C in Seville on Monday. France, Germany and Italy could see the heat exceed 40°C over the coming weekend. Dr. Agostinho Sousa from the UK Health Security Agency, UKSA, has urged people to stay hydrated and try to find shade when the rays are strongest in the afternoon. The agency said the elderly, people with underlying health conditions and those who live alone are particularly at risk. It suggests people shade or cover windows exposed to direct sunlight, check fans and fridges are working properly, and that medicines are correctly stored. The Met Office declares a heatwave when it records at least 3 days in a row with maximum temperatures exceeding a set temperature, which varies in different areas of the country. The UK's 4-level heat health system highlights the potential health impacts of high temperatures. The Level 3 currently in place requires health and social care workers to target high-risk groups of people such as the elderly and vulnerable. Rail passengers in the West Midlands are facing disruption to some services, with an operator blaming hot tracks. High track temperatures meant fewer trains could run because of a speed restriction, West Midlands Railway said. Dog owners have also been advised to avoid over-exercising their pets in hot weather. Battersea Dogs and Cats Home said taking your pet for walks in the early morning or early evening when temperatures have cooled can prevent heat stroke. It also added that dogs should never be left in parked cars when temperatures go above 21°C. In a locked car this can jump to 40°C. Some weather models are predicting extreme heat for the UK next weekend. BBC weather presenter Chris Fawkes said temperatures could rise to the high 30s due to hot weather across Spain and Portugal being drawn to the UK, boosting temperatures through the week and into next weekend. In some cases, temperatures above 40°C, 104°F, are being predicted in southern England. The world has already warmed by about 1.1°C since the industrial era began in the latter half of the 18th century, and temperatures will keep rising unless governments around the world make steep cuts to emissions. In England, there were 2,500 excess deaths in the summer of 2020 as a result of hot weather, while heat-related deaths in the UK could treble in 30 years, the British Red Cross predicts.